Hi everyone. So today we are going to talk about the D companies of MBA. You might have guessed why do I call it D? What does D stand for? The companies we are talking about are Bira91, AbinBev, Diageo, and UB. So I think you guys are smart enough to guess the D. Okay, so this video is also going to be very interesting because I'm not only going to tell you the salaries, but I'm going to tell you the work that these companies do, the brands that these companies have, because many of you might not be aware of the brands that these guys have. And what do you think if if you're a non-drinker, you're a non-alcoholic, you have never tried, let's say, beer or alcohol ever in your life? So, what do you think if you were to get placed in these companies, if you were to work in these companies? How will you market such a product which you don't know it what its effect is? So if you have never tried alcohol or beer, so you wouldn't know what it does to our body, what it does to our mind. So how will you market it? If you don't know your product, are you a good fit in these companies? So this is something you should think about, and let me know in the comment sections. And there's also something known as moral responsibility. Some people have high morals, some people don't have that high morals. So that is also there if you want to join these companies. But without any doubt, these companies are great firms to work for. Their marketing, their sales, their teams, their strategy teams, they are just really really good. I mean, if you want to start a career with these companies, you can expect a very good career ahead of you. You can not only move within these companies, there are a lot more alcobev companies, not only these four. These four are the usual ones which visit for placements, but there are many more, right? So you can shift in them as well. And apart from these, you can also exit to, you can have an exit in F&B, any F&B for that matter. I mean, there are a lot of beverages company, and there are a lot of food companies. There are a lot of non-alcoholic beverages, be it juices or soft drinks. So if you get into these companies, you have a good exit option, and the work there is very 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 fantastic. Okay, you've seen the company names: ABNBev, Bira91, Diageo, and United Breweries. Okay, the roles for which they come, they are usually sales and marketing, but sometimes they do come for CopFin as well. Uh, okay, these are the colleges that they visit that I know of. There's also MDI. There's also, so I think, SIBM, etc. Okay, so these are the colleges that I know of. If you know there are other colleges, do let me know in the comments. But these colleges, anyone, you know, not all of them will visit, but anyone. ABN usually visits all the colleges most number of times, because ABN is a regular recruiter. Even Diageo regularly hires from LMDI. So these two are regular recruiters from what I know, right? Okay, moving on. So the selection process for these companies, there are first is the college placements, any regular process, right? You get a resume shortlist, then you get to give a GD, then PI. But in some of the companies between resume and GD, there is one more round which is video or case submission. So you would be given a topic where you would have to make a video upon that, or a case submission, and mostly people are judged on based on their creativity. So if you can be creative in your videos, you can make good videos with good editing skills, then you definitely have an edge. I don't know why they check it, but yeah, you need to be creative because the main USP of these companies is their marketing. So you need to be a creative person to get into the marketing of these particular companies. Okay, I'll move on directly to the salary part because I don't have much content for these companies. Right. So talking about Bira91 first. Bira91, I don't have the information for the intern part because I don't think they have visited. They haven't visited any college so far for intern. If they have, I don't have the info on that, right? So you guys know Bira91, right? There are products of Bira, mainly beer. Their famous products, if you don't know, I'll tell you. They are gold. There's Bira White, etc., etc. There are 6 or 7, uh, variants of their beers. Okay, talking about the CTC. So for Bira91, the CTC is 22,000,000, which is 22 lakhs. This is per annum. This is the CTC, out of which your fixed component is 18,70,000 or 18.7 lakhs. Now in 18.7 lakhs, how much will you get in hand? So in 18.7 lakhs, usually you would get nearly around 1.3 lakhs per month, after all the deductions and taxes. You can even get 1.35 in some cases if you have played your cards right in filling ITRs and doing investments. Then, but otherwise you can expect something between 1.3 to 1.35. This is the usual in hand salary. Okay, so yes, apart from this fixed salary, there's also so first of all, I'd like to tell you there's no joining bonus, there's no retention bonus, so you won't get a one-time uh, payment support from Bira91. Okay, apart from 18.7, there is a variable component, which again I'll tell you again and again and again that you can get 0 to 100% of it, and the variable component is whatever is left, 330,000 or 3.3 lakhs. So out of the 22, 18 is fixed and 3.3 is 18.7 is fixed and 3.3 is variable. So this is the salary you will get in Bira91. The roles can be sales and marketing or corpfin. They also came for a strategy role uh, a few years ago in one of the colleges that I mentioned. I think it was in MDI or in MICA, so you can check that as well. Okay, moving to the next company. So the next company that we have is Diageo. I hope you all are familiar with the products. If not, I mean, you're good people. So there's Johnny Walker. I think they have Bailey's. Smirnoff is theirs. You know, Captain Morgan is of Diageo, and many more. But these are the most common brands that are there in India. So this is about Diageo's product line. Okay, so yeah, that is there. Okay, so the intern stipend that Diageo pays is 1 lakhs per month, and you have a 2 months intern, so you'll get 2 lakhs in total for 2 months. The intern pay is low, but the CTC is really good. I'll tell you how. The CTC for Diageo is 24 or 24 lakhs. So even if the intern pay is low, there the final placement and the final pay, if you get selected as a full-time employee, it is 24 lakhs, and the fixed component is also really good. It is 20 lakhs. 20 lakhs. So in 20 lakhs, how much can you expect in hand? You can easily expect 1.4, easily. Not that easily, obviously, but yeah, 1.35 to 1.4, or it can also go to 1.45. 45. So you can take a range of 1.35 to 1.45, again depending on various other factors. So this is about Diageo. Again, just like Bira91, they have no JB, no retention bonus. So there is no one-time support from Diageo as well. Usually these companies don't have joining bonuses or retention bonuses. They rely heavily on the variable component because they have to sell. right? So variable component is 4 lakhs. So out of the 24 CTC, 20 is your fixed and 4 is your variable. Again, this 4 has a range of 0 to 100%. So this was about Diageo. Moving to our next company, AbinBev. So this is the one of the regular recruiters in all of the B schools, right? And it is many aspirants have this company as their favorite company or the dream company because the work culture is very good, and you know they can the students can relate to their products. So what are their products? I hope you know, but if you don't, Budweiser is their product. Corona, not the virus, the beer, is their product. Who Garden, Who Garden is their product, right? So people can relate. So this is a very good company to work for, in my personal opinion. Okay, so we'll talk about intern. So they used to give 1.5 LPM, but from what I heard from this year onwards or last year onwards, they gave 2 lakhs per month. So it is double of what Diageo or others pay, right? For 2 months, you'll get 4 lakhs of total amount. So this is about their internship pay. Okay. Now moving to their CTC. Their CTC, I think, because they have, increased the stipend amount. They used to pay 1.5. Now they pay 2. So I think they will also increase their CTC. Right now, from what I am aware, that CTC currently is 24 lakhs. But I think they will increase this. When, I don't know. Maybe from this year, maybe they have increased from last year. I am not aware, but this is the last CTC that I checked, right? And out of which the fixed component is 21.12 lakhs. So it has the highest fixed component in all of the 4 companies that I am mentioning. So in this, you can now expect 1.4 to 1.45 in hand. And then again, there's no JB, as I mentioned, no RB, because these companies don't believe in paying you one time. They would rather, you know, give you targets and make you complete those targets to, get this particular component, which is variable. So variable, again, 0 to 100%. Variable is whatever is left, which is 288,000 or 2.8 lakhs. So out of that 24, 21.12 is fixed plus 2.88 is variable. Also, there is one more thing about ABNBev, which is that if you have work experience, some amount of work experience, they will increase your base pay or fixed pay. If you have some amount of work experience, they'll increase the fixed pay by 2 lakhs. Then your fixed pay becomes 23.12 lakhs. And your CTC again increases by 2 lakhs and it becomes 26 lakhs for WorkX. How much WorkX? I'm not very sure, but it is somewhere 20 to 24 plus months of WorkX. You should have this much WorkX, or I mean beyond this. Only then you will be eligible for this 2 lakhs. I'm not very sure. You can confirm it with someone already working there, or a MBA student who is in a college where AbinBev visits. So you can confirm with them. So this is the special part about AbinBev. Also, one very special part about all these companies, which I did not mention till now, before we move to UB, is that you also get some additional benefits apart from your CTC. So your CTC is there, but you will get some additional benefits. Now, I'll not name those benefits, but given the nature of these companies, you can guess there is a quota. What is quota, yaar? Quota for certain products, which is monthly. Now you can guess it. given the nature of these companies, there is a certain quota which you can get of their products monthly. So this is the additional benefit, very good for habitual drinkers. Okay, moving to our last company, UB. I don't know their intern salary, so I'll just cut it. And UB's CTC is the lowest amongst all. 18 is their CTC, 18 LPA, and all of it is fixed. 18 lakhs per annum is your fixed salary. In hand, you will get around 1.25, fairly around 1.25. Okay, there's no JB, there's no retention bonus, there's no variable. Maybe there is bonus which is undisclosed, which they don't disclose in the CTC. That should be right because all the companies usually give bonuses. So maybe there's a bonus component which they haven't disclosed. But yeah, this is about their CTC. 18 is fixed and 18 is the CTC. I hope you guys know what UB is, United Breweries, and their products are. The Indian beer Kingfisher is of UB. Okay, guys, so this was about the D companies of MBA. I called it D companies. So we discussed about these four companies, and we will keep on, making these videos. So far, we have covered a lot of companies in consulting, marketing. We have even covered Genman. We will keep covering these, and we'll keep adding new streams as well. So please watch all these videos if you haven't. I request you to watch all these videos. We have covered a lot of companies, Accenture to MBB to HUL to PNG. We have covered a lot of companies now, and we'll keep on covering these. Please watch these videos, and I request all of you guys to please subscribe to my channel and share these videos to people who would like to know about these things. So thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day.